Hello, welcome back to Lehigh River Subdivision. I'm Ian and today we're going to be doing a mail call. I have this box right here from Caboose Hobbies. So we're going to go through that box. So Caboose Hobbies is a hobby shop in Iowa, I believe. And they do a live show on Wednesdays where they show used stuff from NHO and O-Scale. So this is a month's worth of shows that items that I picked up during the shows, and it just came in yesterday, so we'll go through the box together and see all of what I picked out from their live shows. And then I have two items from Yankee Dabbler that I would like to show that came in this week as well. So with that being said, let's hop into going through this box. Okay guys, so this is the box full of N-scale stuff we have to go through. So I just want to show the box. I completely forget what I ordered, so I'm going to put the camera on the tripod and I'll start taking stuff out and we'll see what we got. Okay, so how I'm going to do this, I'm just going to pull things out of the box and we'll open them here right in front of you, and we'll take a look at what everything is. The first 5 things I pulled out here, these were assortment packages of different detail parts that you could use around the layout. So I just asked for 5 of these assorted. I didn't really care what they were because I'll be able to use them somewhere for details. So this one, like pallets and pipes, and I really don't want to take all these out and use them, so I'm trying to show them as best as I can in the package. So just different like detail parts, and they could be painted and detailed even more, weathered. And some crates here, maybe like a tarp load there, so pretty cool there. Next up we got so here is a cab over tractor, freight train trucking ink, so that's nice. So set that aside. Here's another one of the packages of assorted. So this got like maybe stones on a pallet or wood, and that's like a stack of logs. So those are nice. So first thing that popped loose out of there was this Union Pacific trailer. I have a flat car that don't have a trailer, so it'll be perfect for that. Let's see if there's a brand on it. No brand. Probably, if I had to guess, it's probably Concord. And the next thing is 2 of these Hooker chemical plastics tank cars. Niagara Falls, New York, GATX is the reporting mark, and they say built 856. So those will work on my late 60s trains, probably. I'll have to check that out, but I thought these were really cool, and I forget what I paid for these. I think they were $5 a piece or $3 a piece, but they do have micro trains trucks on them. Okay, I was doing that where I was cutting it open, but it was just taking too long for me. So I went ahead and took all the loose items that are not in boxes and cut them out of the packaging so I could show through it quicker. So to continue with the loose cars, I picked up this Detroit Toledo, and is it iron? I can't remember now. It probably says on the car if I Ironton. So this is really nice. I like the gun with the top on top of it, and these were built in '69, so this will work for my 60s 70s freights. The next loose car and the last loose freight car is the Sioux Line gondola with a wood load in it. This one says it was built in '76, which is just a little too late, but it'll work. It's pretty cool with the wood load in it. And I almost think that both these are micro trains, Gons. I got this IMX mobile home. I already have one, so that'll work. I can maybe put a little trailer park somewhere. There was this wood building that I grabbed, Fred's Red Hamburgers and Chilies. This building's really cool. It's got a lot of neat detail on it. If I can get it to focus here. Dr. Pepper Mountain Dew, Fred's Reds and Hamburgers. It's got the back door on the way out. Try our coffee. And then on this side you got that. So this is really cool. I like this building a lot. Next up is this house. This was $4, and it's a nice little house. Needs some detail work, some paint, but it's already put together, and for $4 you can't beat that. And then there was this little factory I picked up for $6. It needs some work, maybe a little more detail work, but it has the back dock here, so I could put this somewhere and just make it a single track industry that receives like a box car, like a little factory, because it does have the looks like they'd be making something in there. But I thought that was a really cool little warehouse industry like building for $6. And then I also got another one of these houses. I already have this same house, I'm pretty sure, but it was $3. So I paint one differently. This one isn't put together as nice as the other kit I got. I was already put together. There was 3 of this style truck. It's hard to tell what it is. Kind of looks like could be a Kenworth Freightliner. It's probably just like whatever that they made to an N scale, because these are probably a little older, but they're really nice. So I got a blue, a black, and a yellow one of those. They all had the sleeper cab. And then there was another one of these white cab overs for the whatever it says there, freight train trucking. So I got 2 of those cab overs. There was a '67 Mustang red, so I grabbed that. 2 of BNSF containers. These are Concord, it says on the bottom. I wasn't sure what they were. They almost looked like the Cado ones, but Concord is really good containers. I like Concords too. I don't like the Deluxe Innovation containers. And then for the cars in the boxes, we have the CNJ 40-foot box car. It was rebuilt in 356, it says, and on the back of the Microtrains box it said it was used to haul beer from Newark, New Jersey. So that's a pretty cool car. I've seen that a few times before, and I really like that. I guess it's like a yellowish orange. Next one up is an Old Dutch Cleanser. It says from 1920 to 1930 these were used. So it'll look good behind the Mikado with some of those other billboard cars like the Gerber and the older box cars I have from that era, like the Lehigh Valley Auto Parts car. This is a Reading 50-foot box car with the Buy U.S. Savings Bonds poster on it, and this car was built in 1172, so that'll be perfect for the early 70s or well, mid 70s freights. And then also the Seaboard Coastline, and this one was also built in 1972, and this is smooth cushioned load or Seaboard Coastline. So that's a nice box car. So there's one more item in the box, and I'm going to go ahead and get that out now. So, like I said in the beginning of this whole entire box ran me $275 shipped. But they did forget the O-scale car, which that was $40 of that total. And the other thing that was a big chunk of the total was this Atlas SD60. It's a master line decoder ready. Really nice looking. Let me get my tweezers and I'll pull the foam out so we can get a better look. So as I show you this engine, you may be asking, why do you have a Sioux line engine when most of your stuff is northeastern PA railroads? Well, for a time, the CP took over the Delaware and Hudson, and they ran trains till 2013 down to the Lehigh Gorge to Allentown, and then they used to go from Allentown to Philly CP. I pair it up with my CP, I forget what that one is, the GE, and give myself at least a consist for the CP coming down through the gorge. So I'm really happy. I like this. So I figured I'd end my auto rack kick. On Yankee Dabbler they had the NS articulated Automax carriers. So I picked up one of these. So that, with all the others, that'll give me 10 auto racks, I believe. So that'll make for a nice consist. And the other thing I picked up from Yankee Dabbler was the Canadian Pacific celebrating 140 years box car. I like these special box cars that they're doing, and Microtrains has one coming out for Norfolk Southern for 40 years, and one for Montana Rail Link for 35. They're both pretty cool. So I think I'm going to also get those, and maybe eventually I'll just have a train of special box cars. These are just for fun cars to run, but this is for consist. So that is everything for this mail call.